Knights of Apollo, what is up, guys? How's it hanging? You know, what is up, the sky? You know, what is up? You ever say that? You know, what's up? And they're like, the sky? You know, you ever do that? Well, what I always do, since I'm like 6'7", if someone goes, what's up? I go, are you making fun of me? You know, is that a tall joke? You jerk? It usually goes down pretty well. No. I can't believe you've done this. How could you? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, we've got a 4v4 siege battle in Rome too. Now, the funny thing is I've actually I've recorded this battle before, about a month ago, and it didn't, well, it was going very well. I was landing jokes. I was like, oh, this is going to be a great video. This is going to be so entertaining. My viewers are going to be so entertained. And then I realized I didn't hit the record button, and I was like halfway through the battle. I was like, nope, big nope, and I didn't record it because out of pure frustration. I didn't want to redo it. So it's been a month. I don't remember what happens here, and it does look like we have a sally out by the defenders. But yeah, we're back here recording it, and they're gonna go ahead and commit. Look at these guys. They're gonna commit in the fight and try to pin down the Iberian Lancers. The Iberian Lancers cannot be held down. They are hungry. They are ready for blood, or not. I think they're gonna cycle back. Yeah, it looks like they're just kind of slowing down the Arverni and Tylus here. But anyways, as this is going on, let's look at the factions. Oh, by the way, guys, there is a mod being used. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Mio Grand or Mio Grand. I'll have it linked down in the video description as long as I don't forget, because I do that all the time. It's just like a little unit pack. It adds some like different skins and units for factions, so it's a little different from vanilla, but it's essentially the same. So let's look at the different armies. So this is a 4v4. We have the Armenians on the attack. Next to them, we have an almost identical in color like faction. We have Tylus. And then next to them, we have Boii ready to fight. And then we have Arverni. And I do apologize about the frames, guys. I mean, 4v4s, they tend to do this. Now, on the defensive side, we have Nervii. We have Kush, which is a fan favorite. They're OP AF. We've got Lusitani. Wow, I called them Lusitoni. That's a throwback. And then we have, oh, I forgot the name of this faction. It's the horse faction. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I forgot. Which you can see they sallied out a very large force of Cav. So they've got some steppe noble lancers. They have some Martians, some riders here. So yeah, he's got some Cav. I think he's gonna look for an opportunity to sally out. Now on this side, it looks like Tylus is like, yo, we're going in right now. We're going in. I'm not stopping for nothing. So yeah, he's sending up some infantry, and he's gonna try to clear out the walls. But sure enough, Lusitani is gonna move up some swordswomen to yell at him like, hey, and these barbarians here, the Celtic warriors are like, wait, what? Where's what? I mean, seriously, you probably wouldn't expect that, would you? You know, like just an entire regiment of women just screaming at you, like, wait, hold up, is this for real? But yeah, they're gonna be fighting for the walls. I don't know what's going on here. Lusitani needs to get their Iberian slingers off the walls. Oh, looks like he's having some pathfinding issues. Isn't that fun? Oh, that's always the best in Total War, when you're screaming at your unit. How many times have you played Total War and you're like, come on, move! You know, like, stop! You know, move already, God! Move! Oof. Wow, I can't believe this wall is not down yet, but yeah, there's many times in Total War. Oh, is he gonna get him out? I mean, he has lost a few. These guys are stuck. Look at that. Please, you know. So many times, and he does get them out, so that's good. But yeah, I've been there, especially in Medieval. If you guys ever play Medieval 2 Total War, the walls can get a little buggy. Like, what happens is whenever the wall is hit by artillery, the unit on the wall stops. They just stop doing whatever you ordered them to do, and then they end up dying from the walls crumbling. But it looks like Tylus, the women have still... Hey, flower power, am I right? Am I right? Yeah, they held their ground. They held their ground. And now we have artillery changing targets. Look at that. So he's going for the back reserves. So they can't... Do they see him? Yeah, they do see some of the units. So they're going for the back reserve of these steppe horses or steppe archers and stuff. A lot of infantry, Shotel warrior, the classic Shotel warriors of Kush, taking cover behind some building here, which is smart. So yeah, also guys, I forgot to mention this in the intro, but this was sent in by Joe Onnit. Joe Onnit sent in the replay, so you know it's going to be pretty good. He's got his own channel. He's really good at the game. But he's got his own channel. He covers Total War a lot, so definitely check it out. There's a link to his channel is down in the video description. All right, so here we go. They're gonna push up. Got archers moving forward. It looks like Arverni, looks like Tylus has kind of learned their lesson. They're like, okay, we gotta slow down. Nervii. Did we forget Nervii? I mentioned Nervii, right? Well, they're on defense, and they sallied out some Celtic warriors. So they're trying to, what they're trying to do is prevent Tylus from being able to push up the siege equipment. And notice, like, the ram is at the gate, but they have yet to destroy the gate. So, very cool. Very cool. Now we have the Armenians moving forward, and they're like, hey, you know what, give us a crack at taking down these women, huh? We want a chance, like... They're like, hey, first one on the wall, there's women waiting for you. Women? Really? And then they get up there and it's like warrior women, you know, and they're like, oh, this is not what I had in mind. But yeah, it looks like we got slingers down here as well. These female slingers, there's some females in here, right? It's like a, what do they call that? No, these are all men. These are all men. Okay. It's just they have long hair, and, you know, at quick glance, you know, thought they were women. But yeah, what do they call those, like, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, big fight going on. The Armenians are going all in, which is really weird. It just feels like the attackers are kind of taking turns attacking. I think they should all go in. I think Tylus was in. Okay, there he goes. Now he's pushing up troops. Now... We've got a lot of troops being pushed up, which is good. And look at Tylus. Look at this. Is this... I wonder if this was by plan or by accident, but Tylus able to send in the Hillmen without any kind of resistance until he finally got to the streets of the city. Look at this. Like, you shall not pass. You're not taking Alexandria. This guy's like, what the hell? Look, he's like, oh, dude, she's super strong. Oh, dude, he's like, he's laying there and he's thinking, he's like, bro, he's just like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, obviously, he didn't die from that. You don't die from being tossed over the shield. I mean, I guess if he landed really awkwardly, it could have broken his neck. But you know he's just so embarrassed. Like, this dude right here is just so embarrassed. He's like, bro, I'm just going to pretend I'm dead. It's like I just got wrecked by a woman. I'm gonna pretend I'm dead. You know, I'm just gonna pretend this thing. Come on, bro. We know you're not dead. Get up. Just get up. Just get up. Anyways, yeah. The Hillmen do not break it through. Break it? They do not break through the veteran shield warriors and the Lusitani swords women. But yeah, they're putting up a great stand right now. Tylus is starting to begin his assault once again. And where's the Cav? Oh, there's the Cav. Okay. There they are. I was like, where's that old defending Cav we saw earlier? Well, they're going in. Now, I don't really see an opportunity here. I don't really see what he sees. Maybe he's got something planned up his sleeve. Yeah, okay, they're going for the general. That's a pretty good play. Take out the leadership, cut off the head of the snake, of the serpent, so to speak. But yeah, they've got the general pinned down. I mean, the general unit here, Royal Cataphracts, that's going to be a tough unit to take out. That's going to be a tough one. So I don't think he's going to be able to kill the general. Well, maybe. He's going all in for the general. Now he's charging in. Nice little charge there with these noble lances. Going after the axemen here. They were looking the other way. But, yeah, the Cav able to do some good damage. And now the Cav's going for the artillery. It's a bit of a mess back here. But this Cav is becoming a great nuisance for the Armenians and the attackers overall. And the question is, are they going to do anything about it? Or are they going to just say, hey, Armenians, can you deal with the situation right now? Like, can you fix this? Because if you fall or if the Cav sneaks past you, they're going to come for us. And that's kind of what it looks like they're doing. I don't know. It looks like they're going to try to surround this general. It's a big mess right now, but they are starting to break. So, I doubt they're going to kill the general. They're definitely doing damage to the general, but I don't know if they're going to kill it. Anyways, as that is going on, we have breaches in the wall. I don't know why I said it like that, but it is exciting because infantry is now charging in. They're going after slave infantry, which are good for the price. Slave infantry, obviously they're not good, like, relatively speaking. Well, I mean, relatively speaking, for the price, they're good. You get what I'm saying? They're good for the price. They're not gonna beat, like, you know, they're not gonna beat more professional swordsmen. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Oof. Oof. Let's watch these men. Ooh. He's like, no man can kill me. I am no man. Like, oh, okay. It's like, yeah, I know you're a woman, but you know what I mean? Man, as in like humankind. No human can kill me. You know what I'm talking about. Don't play these games. So yeah, they're fighting a good fight. I think Tylus has got to send more troops up there to try to break the swordswomen. But look at this. This Cav force is still running amok. And sure enough, they are pulling it off. They're going to get the general. The general is breaking. Well, he might actually escape there thanks to the infantry of Tylus, who has some tribal warriors. Tribal warriors are very good as well. So yeah, they're doing a good job protecting the general. The general's in the clear. Okay. But still, that's rough. He's lost a lot of men. Basically, at this point, this general is now a figurehead. He can't actually use him in combat because if he does, he could easily die after taking so many losses and so much damage to the bodyguard unit. Let's go back over to this side. Oh, yeah. Both sides are just kind of cramming a decent amount of troops into this choke point. Trying to break through the city. The attackers continuing to stream in more and more troops. We got another breach point over here. Oh yeah, Arverni going in. Arverni. Is it Arverni? I assume it's I mean, I've been saying Arverni for years, but it wouldn't be Arverni. No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. I'm surprised they're not pushing more on the siege towers. Like, I would try to get more siege towers on here. Take control of the walls because, look, he's got extra siege towers over on this side. Oh, this Cav's going in for a charge. Right into the tribal warriors. Right into them. Not good. Not good. But yeah, they've got extra siege towers. They could easily send in the siege towers and overwhelm the defenders, because if he drops off one here, you can get behind Nervii and their Celtic Spearmasters. This looks like a new unit. I've never seen this unit before. The Celtic Spearmaster. Celtic. But yeah, I'm surprised that they're not using more siege equipment. They can't get lazy. You know, as the attacker, you got to look at all potential attack angles. Okay, all potential attack positions. You can't get lazy and just be like, oh, well, yeah, we'll break through. We'll break through this choke point. No. No, you won't. Actually, he is breaking through, so good on the attackers. They are making some progress here. They are making some progress. Lusitani is just chilling over here. Lusitani's had it pretty easy. I mean, now I question him morally. I question the player morally as a man, you know, just from a moral standpoint. Okay, morally speaking, right? Just morally speaking here, just talking about morals. I wouldn't really trust a man, right? Just from morals, who sends in their women first instead of their men. Yep, just morally speaking. Because, you know, women fighting, that's usually like a last resort. You know, that's something that's like, ooh, you know, like, hey, it's either you fight and die or you get, well, graped and die. You know what I mean by graped? You know what I mean? It's not, I mean, I'm trying to, I'm not really making light of that. I'm just saying, like, it's, I mean, seriously, like, if you were in a situation where your faction, your kingdom was on its last stand and this is it, like, there's nowhere else to go, everybody's fighting. Women, children, unless they're like so young or so maybe old to where you can't even like swing a sword properly, you know? And when I say properly, I don't mean like with good fundamentals. I mean like just be able to swing the sword, you know? So yeah, if that's the case, you're in your last stand situation, you know, the women and children. It's like Helm's Deep, bro. Except in Helm's Deep, they didn't even... The funny thing is, like, the women didn't fight. You guys, at least in the movies, I don't know about the books. I don't really remember, but the movies... And by the way, there's just been the same kind of fighting going on. They're really trying to push through this breach point here with the Bowie Eye. But in the Lord of the Rings movies in Helm's Deep, no, I don't recall any women fighting. So that's the crazy thing about that, you know, is because, you know, in that movie they were taking really young children, male children, you know, boys. They were taking boys, putting oversized armor on them, and they're like, you're gonna go fight because we need the manpower. And the women didn't go out, which is weird to me because they're like, hey, there's a exit route. There's a way through here we can escape, like through the mountain or something. I don't know. It just seems kind of messed up. I don't know. I guess like if I was like a mother and my 13-year-old son had to put on armor and fight, I'd be like, all right, I'm going out there too. I mean, what? I'm gonna go fight too. If my 13-year-old son has to fight, I'm gonna go. Give me some rocks, like, give me anything, and I'll help defend Helm's Deep. Bow and arrow, you know. I don't know, just something. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent here. Let's see what's happening. So, at a bird's eye view is what I'm trying to say. From the tactical view, you can see that the attackers, who's the red team, obviously, they are making progress in the breach points they've made. They've taken a bit of control of the main gate. They have a couple troops on the walls, but I wouldn't say they've conquered the walls because there's still some Celtic spear masters on here. And yeah, it looks like the attackers are making some progress, but it's been a hell of a fight. But Bowie's just definitely cleaning some enemies up. Definitely cleaning some enemies up. And this is why I love Alexandria, the map, because all the palm trees and like how open it is once you get past the walls. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I mean, it's just stunning. Stunning. Look at that. That looks fantastic. And then you've got some infantry sitting in reserve. It just creates more play for like strategic infantry maneuvering, you know, once you break through the city walls. But both sides are just flinging as many troops as they got at each other at this point. And the question is, do the defenders have enough? Do they have a backup plan? And it looks like they do. Well, I mean, looks like they're going all in. I think they are. Yeah, they've got nothing in terms of, like, they've got a couple reserves, and then we've got the horse faction. I keep forgetting the name. I don't keep forgetting. I've just completely forgotten the name. But yeah, they're sending everything in. I think the defenders are like, okay, we hold here. Like, if we don't hold here, we lose. So we're gonna send everything we have. Oof, I don't know. This is gonna be really close because both sides have a lot of troops, and a lot of Tylus's men are the tribal warriors, which are really good. Really good. Oh, we got some chariots over here. Ooh, wow, wow, wee, wow. Okay, so we got some chariots. All right, I will be watching very closely at these chariots. Come on. What's the old Star Wars meme of the counselor, you know, the guy who becomes emperor, spoiler alert. When he talks to Anakin as a child, he's like, "I'll be watching your career closely," or whatever. That's what I'm doing with these chariots here. I'm watching their career closely, and it just started. And they have already 20 kills, and they're gonna go down the line. Look at them. They've trained for this. Like, we have driven through the roads of Alexandria every day of our lives. We are ready. And look at this huge reinforcement force just pouring in. They're going all in. Defenders going all in. Look at this guy. He thinks he's so cool because he murdered a lion. He's wearing the lion's head. You think you're cool? You're not. So chariots going in. They're already racking up. Are you serious? No. Yeah, they have 50 kills already. And what is this? What is this abomination? What is even happening? This is madness. This is from 2 Total War. Good old 300 reference. But I see this, and I don't like what I see from the defenders. We got Shotel warriors who are doing their best, but of course Bowie has sent their men against. That's smart. You want to use, like, against the Shotel warriors, you want to use like light barbarian infantry, because the thing about Shotel warriors is that they have piercing abilities, and they love heavy armor troops. But a huge push here. These chariots are going in. My goodness. Chariots now almost at 100 kills, and this is a perfect storm for them. This is a perfect case scenario a huge blob of infantry. This is what chariots thrive for. All right, this is what chariots live for. They're going in, they're slicing up people's legs, they're taking them out, and now they have 100. They have 100 kills. Boom. Just like that. There's still a ton of troops. And I'm looking at the time left in this battle. There's only 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So that tells me this battle is going to come down to, it's going to come down to like an army breaking. And it's either going to be the defenders or the attackers. Right? Captain Obvious. Kill, you don't say. Either the attackers or defenders are going to win the battle. No. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the terrible commentary. The first time I recorded this was so much better. No, I actually didn't make it this far, so. But yeah, it's just so laggy. There's so many troops on the battlefield right now. Let's go ahead and do a bird's eye view. You can see that the attackers have kind of cleared more of this area here, and there's still a ton of defenders. Not a lot of defenders on this side, but they've got enough to kind of hold the choke points and keep this army intact, like keep this army squished up over here while this army pushes. That's what it looks like the defenders are doing. Now on the attacking side, I would really try to focus a decent amount of effort on breaking through on this side, because potentially you could have, you know, caused some chaos, get in the streets and get behind these troops over here. So there's a lot of options they can do. We also have, what do we have here? We've got the attackers thinking about potentially going over at this gate. The defenders are sending out Showtell warriors as we speak. I don't know exactly what he's doing here. I think he just doesn't want this gate under attack. And now we have the general Kujite Royal Guard charging out as well. And it looks like they're looking for blood. They're looking for blood. Okay. We've got 3 units of Celtic bows, and they're like, no. They're like, not today. Not today. We're running inside the settlement. That's not gonna happen. Now the chariots are done. That's the bad thing about chariots. Oh yeah, Lusitani's done. Uh-oh. Now we've got his allies sending in reinforcements. These are some big spears. Look at these spears on these boys. Spears. Poor choice of words. He's got some foot lancers. Foot lancers stacking up here. Ready to go in. We've got Kush still holding the streets. His disciples of Epimac or whatever. And they killed so many lions, bro. They killed so many lions. Wait, what are they doing? What? What? That was weird. He just like charged through his general. Oh, this better not be desynced. I don't think it is. That was just, I don't know. Maybe that was an accident. I don't know. Kujite Royal Guard going for the generals. Or archers, not the generals. He's a general. He's going for the archer. Oh, yeah. He's got him stuck in. Oh. Where's he going? Oh, so he ran through. Oh no! He's running into the pikes. And why would the pikes break? Oh, I guess he's worried about the flank for the pikes, so he's gonna break formation and retreat out of there, which is smart on him. This cav just needs to stay out here and kill these archers. Get the archers out of here. Now we have 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes left in the battle replay, and I still don't know who's gonna win it. It looks like it's greatly in favor of the attackers at this point, but there's less than 4 minutes. You know, like, look at the balance of power right now and tell me that the defenders are gonna win this in 4 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. I just don't see that happening. I just don't see that happening. Now the general is still trying to harass the attackers, but it looks like one of the attacking generals has gone in and tried to help. Arverni is oath sworn, but he's gonna go back and go for the archers again. Gonna retreat, fall back. his general, and look for another opportunity. I think they're pretty desperate. I think the defenders are pretty desperate at this point. And you know, I'm just not a fan of how this army that I never know how to pronounce did. I think he did all right with the Cav, but he just kind of blobbed in his infantry. You know, you guys remember when he blobbed it in? I mean, just look at the chaos here. Look at the carpet of dead. Insane. Insane amount of troops dead. I mean, this was such a struggle here. But the question is, with less than 3 minutes now, who is going to take it? Let's zoom out. Let's check it out. So you can see both sides are pretty exhausted, but it's quite clear that the attackers have more. They have more men. They have more infantry, more archers, maybe more cav. I don't think they have more cav, but they have a lot. And there's nothing the defenders can do here. A lot of these guys are archers. They're charging in. Oh, look at these guys. Celtic fanatic warriors. Ah, what crazy! What crazy! Man, these guys seem like fanatics. Oof. Ooh, that was cool. I didn't even mean to get that scene so perfect. I don't know if you want to fight me. I'm crazy. Look, he's dual wielding swords. Who does that? I'm dual wielding. Look at him. He's dual wielding, but he fights with one sword. Oh, oh. Oh, what a fight. Oh, and he gets him. He gets him. I tried. And that was pretty cool. And yeah, sure enough, wow, they like insta break. So yeah, the attackers are gonna take this one, which is good, because I don't have to hear about, you know, I don't have to hear about defenders never, or attackers never winning, you know. I don't have to hear about that anymore. It's nice. So Verney, Tireless going in. There's a few pockets of Kush putting up a stand, an epic stand, but it's just not going to be enough. Put it back. Put it back. I think the defenders should have not have gone all in. I think they should have fallen back and kind of played that. Yeah, I love that. I personally love this spot to defend at, you know. Oh, right here. It's just fun. I think they should have fell back and have done that as soon as the attackers started to gain some ground. But yeah, doesn't look good from here. It really looks like the only defending force is Kush, and he's just kind of throwing his troops in. I think he realizes that there's no way he's gonna win this one. He's gonna go in the fight, and that is the battle. So a close defeat. That was fun. I hope it didn't desync. It kind of felt like a desync ending. Oh yeah, it definitely desynced. That was a desync. Ah, guys, this replay is cursed. Look, I recorded the whole thing, so I'm just gonna upload it. It's still pretty fun. I feel bad though. I feel bad when I upload a desync, but this is a cursed replay. As when I first recorded it, I didn't hit the record button, so that was a waste. And then I did get through it, and it desynced. So maybe it was my fault for waiting. Maybe there was like some sort of update that caused the desync or something. Oh well. Well, I apologize, guys. I hope you still enjoyed that nonetheless. I do appreciate your company, guys, and you hanging out and enjoying the battles, even if they're desynced a little. It wasn't too bad though. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.